the story. Two sides to the story. What's up, everybody? It's your boy D-Lyles.
It's Danielle Serene.
And we're your two favorite talk show hosts of your favorite show,
Talk.
Today we got something juicy for you guys, something that's very controversial, something that's very famous to everybody, maybe all over the world, maybe not. But the question of today is Valentine's Day overrated? What you think?
I don't think it's overrated. I actually like the celebration of love. And I feel like the only people who really think it's overrated are the miserable people who are single or just unhappy. But it's like, if you're unhappy, don't blame others for being in love and celebrating it. It's just a celebration. I think it's for fun, and I think it's cute. You know, I feel like depending on who you are, you could have that conversation with whoever you with, and you like, okay. A lot of people like, okay, it's for the girls. But before I was like, me and my guy celebrated it like together. Like it's just not my day. It's a together thing.
For sure.
But it just depends on, you know, who you are. I love, and I don't think it's nothing wrong with celebrating it, and it is not overrated to me. I feel like in a relationship, you're supposed to show that you love anyway, because love is action. So that's how I feel about it. How about you?
For sure. I'm gonna give you the other side of that too. All right. So, I do think yes, it's overrated, and no, it's not overrated. And
pick a side.
It's two sides to this. All right. This is the reason why we're here. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you this. For me to say yes, it's overrated, because it has been put into everyone's head specifically when to show somebody some love, when it's supposed to be every day. Now, on the other side, I don't think it's overrated for the simple fact that you should want to show somebody some love. I think it's cute. I think it's good. And I don't think it's specifically for women. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's for that. I think it's for just love in general.
Well, you know, they say like Valentine's Day is for the girl and Sweetest Day is for the guy.
Nobody in the world knows what the hell a Sweetest Day is. Nobody.
Something
Only
that the U.S.
Wisconsin,
just made up.
Chicago, maybe, I don't know. Nobody else in the world knows of that day. Nobody. It's not real.
I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you think about it, all these holidays and whatever is made up anyway.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I feel like here's the thing. If for it to be overrated, and on the side that I say yes, I think that it should be targeted specifically for newly, like, couples that are dating. That's what I think it's for. Because if you think about it, you ask somebody, will you be my Valentine? That sounds like something you'd say when you first date somebody.
Nobody says that anymore.
What do you mean? Some people do say that.
Well, when I was like in the fourth grade?
Exactly. You see my point exactly. It's very premature in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Valentine's Day. And the reason I say it's not overrated on that side for no is because it's still love. You know, it's LOVE. Like, why not?
Right.
But I just think it should be celebrated really by people that are newly in love.
So if you haven't been in love, so you're saying that if you've been married or in a relationship for a long time, it shouldn't be celebrated?
I mean, yeah, they celebrate every day. It doesn't matter. They don't wait till Valentine's Day to celebrate, to say I'm gonna do something special for you.
I mean, that's true, but it's something, you know, to look forward to. I feel like.
I mean, for married couples or people like that, it's just like a day, like, oh yeah, that's another day we can look forward to have, you know.
But even when you're not married, it's just like, oh, Valentine's Day is coming up. What are we gonna do?
But those seem to be the people that are more thinking of it negatively nowadays than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I disagree.
You just said it.
But you just said something different from me.
No. But you did say that people are just, you know, they're bitter and about whatever's happened because they're single. If there's something that's happened to them, you know, that falls in that category, I think.
Yeah, every time Valentine's Day come around, oh yeah, Valentine's Day is coming up. What is it, next week?
Yeah.
Or whatever day. You're gonna be on Facebook, forget Valentine's Day, man, and they get real mad. It's just like, just don't say nothing at all. Like, why get upset about it?
Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm saying I think that people that have experiences, they ruin the moment for people who want to really experience the spark of something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes there are those that ruin it, and it's only the time where they like, I'm gonna pick somebody, we just gonna get booed up, and it's only gonna be that day. For others, there are people that I really have somebody they're really interested in, and they show them, they can't wait for that day to show, that dude showing that girl's, how romantic he can be, and the girl, just however it may be. But like I said, I just really feel like people that are newly dating or just dating or just really starting off in love or really starting to know what that feels like, I think they're the ones that should be celebrating that.
Everybody should celebrate it. That's how I feel.
It's a day. It's a day. I think everybody should celebrate love, not just a day.
Right, I agree with that as well. I don't know, Valentine's Day is something that I've always looked forward to. Like, even as a little girl, like, in the classroom, everybody would bring candy. Everybody would bring, what's some little card things? Oh, my Valentine. And everybody would get, I always look forward to it because it's something nice and it's cute.
But see how innocent that is? When you become grown, you see how uninnocent it is.
I'm grown and I still feel the same way.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, of course, when I'm in a relationship, I'm like, oh, yeah, I can't wait. But it's like, okay, I'm single, whatever.
But now it's so much more to it because we are adults now. It's not that we're kids. Like, we're adults. We see the other side of it. So
What's
it's not
the
so
other
cute.
side, though, since I'm an adult?
The
Explain
people
to
that
me.
are bitter, the emotions you may feel on that day, you may feel a certain type of way.
But that don't have nothing to do with me.
Well, because you're an adult. A kid doesn't feel that way. You know what I'm saying? They get love. You know what I mean? It doesn't. Now that we see it, it's like, oh, well, whatever, One of those type
feel
of
that way.
things.
I am an adult, and I'm like, it's so cute.
So you've never felt any type of way on Valentine's Day?
No.
Are you serious?
You don't believe
There's
me?
not one. I've felt a certain type of way on Valentine's Day before, and this was.
So you was bitter.
This was 2000. No. I was not bitter. I felt some type of way because I didn't have anybody to really, I really didn't.
You were single and lonely.
Now, explain single because it was a few.
I'm
but
dead,
but
okay.
lonely, probably so.
So was you in a relationship with somebody or no?
Was not in a relationship with anybody.
So you were single.
Yeah, I just had a
But you wasn't lonely.
But no, I was lonely and I had a few. But I was just lonely. The day came out and I saw a couple posts. Unfortunately, in today's society, I was a side nigga. Just put it there.
Oh.
Yeah, but
it be like that sometimes.
Yeah, it be like that, I guess. Yeah. It's all good.
Oh, so that's why. Okay, I haven't been in that situation. So
what do you mean? I'm just using myself as a situation. Like it don't have to be like the side person situation, but it's like,
right.
Like, man, like I'm happy for them, but like, dang, like I ain't got nobody, So I'm gonna just sit here. I'm gonna eat my popcorn. I'm gonna do whatever. This is my Valentine's.
And cry watching Netflix by myself.
Or you may watch a movie that's happy. You may cry at it because they're in love. You know what I'm saying? Like all kind of stuff. But
so, do you still feel that way today?
About is it overrated?
No. Do you feel the same way like when Valentine's Day come around? Man, fuck Valentine's Day.
No.
Okay.
I don't feel that way.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever looked forward to it like that. I never have really.
Not even in a relationship?
In the relationship, yeah, but not. I mean, as a single, I never look forward to it. I just.
Well, of course, being
like
single.
Now, I'm really not looking forward to it only because it's like, It's not that fascinating to me.
Okay. Well, of course, like if you are single, like it's the same for me. I'm not finna get all excited. Like, what am I getting excited for? Like, people ask me, oh, what you doing Valentine's? I'm working. I'm going to work on Valentine's Day. It's on a Sunday.
That's how I feel. Like, I'm going to be doing the same thing that I was doing yesterday. It might be different.
Right.
You know
Versus if you with somebody, of course, you might be doing something. Maybe. Depending on,
Or I'll send some people, happy Valentine's Day, just to, make myself feel good.
Your list of people?
My list of people?
Your list of people?
Yeah, it could be.
That too.
It could be.
Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah. I sent... Someone sent me a text today. It was a picture, and it says, just in case no one told you today, it was a checklist. 1, it was checked off, and it said good morning. 2 was checked off, and said you're amazing. And the third one said nice butt. I thought that was hilarious. I thought that was really hilarious, and I would do something like that. I'd do something like that.
I bet.
Just to make somebody's day. Like, you never know. Like,
Right. I agree.
I don't like the way you're looking at me. See, guys, fellas, they always do that. Just because we, they got a little list of people, they think it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, though. It's all good.
Well,
What we got next?
all right. So the next one is something you can't live without. What can you live without?
Something I can't or can live without.
Can't.
I can't live without M&Ms and a piece of quiet.
A piece of quiet?
Peace and quiet. I'm sorry.
Oh, like, wait, what?
I mean, yeah, a piece of, yeah. I can't live without peanut M&Ms and peace and quiet.
Oh, you don't like the ones without the peanuts?
That is the nastiest thing.
They're gross.
They're gross. Gross.
I bet you ate it when you were younger on Valentine's Day.
I actually did. And there's a funny story a baby my mom tells me about. I think I was being babysat and something was wrong with me. I wasn't acting myself right. Mm-hmm. And my mother told I think it was the babysitter or something like, did you give him candy or was it M&Ms? And I got the M&Ms and it was like I turned on like a light switch. And then like, because I really do love M&Ms. It's something about the way peanuts taste with chocolate. I don't know. It's just, I think specifically M&Ms though. Right. I would say that, right? And it's just, it's I need that on the rider for my shows too. Like have peanuts, the M&Ms and a bottle of water. And I need peace and quiet because that's the time I feel like I'm having a mental cleanse. Like I need it. Like who doesn't need peace and quiet? I can't live without that. I can't go day to day and be doing stuff and not have time to myself. That I can't do it. Hey, kudos to y'all out there that are just, you need to be around people at all times. Yo,
oh no.
But love you just the same. But I can't do it. I can't do that.
Me neither.
Can't do it.
You need it. That's like a part of self-care. Just being by yourself, being in an environment by yourself, being around people all the time is exhausting.
Man, so exhausting, man. Like, there was a time, and I'm gonna tell us about my brother Kenneth. I'm gonna tell us about him. I blame Kenneth for me not finishing college.
Wait, how was that?
I blame that. Well, I'm gonna tell you the story. Kenneth went to Malcolm X, right, and I went to Columbia College. Kenneth would get out at a certain time that I would get out of school, right? Mm-hmm. And so I would be in school. My last class would be like 3:00. Kenneth would be out of school at least by like 12 or 1. One time I see Kenneth texting me. I'm like, bro, I'm in class. He knew the building of the class. I hear him screaming out the window, Darius! Hey, Darius! So I'm like, is he really screaming? He would do that every day that I would have that class. And most of the times I would skip the class. All right?
So that's not his fault?
It's not his fault. But at some point it is, because he swindled me into doing it. He felt that he needed me at all times of the day. He couldn't be without me. The whole time throughout college. He couldn't be without me.
Wait, so have you ever told him like, hey man, I gotta do this class, you need to stop? Did you ever say that?
That was rhetorical. I mean, who wouldn't think that?
Well, what? Closed mouths don't get fed. You have to say something.
What do you mean? Okay, he knew it. Of course he knew it. I gave him a mouthful every time. Like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Like, I'm in class. Nah, bro, come on, bro. We finna, do such and such. Let's go to the, the rehearsal hall or something like that. And I will say, you know what? Yeah, let's go.
He didn't take you serious. He knew that every time he came to your class that you was gonna come.
But then it's not even just him. There's other people that was like, yo, let's go party or something. Let's do this. Let's hang around. I'm just like, yo, it's already just late. Like, where are we going? Like, you guys don't want to go home and like chill out? Like, are you tired? Like, aren't you tired?
That is your own fault. Okay, don't be blaming nobody else.
No, look, a part of me, it's my fault, and the other part of that is their fault.
100% is your fault. Because at the end of the day, you a grown man. You say, hey, I got to do what I got to do, and that's it. But you was like, okay, let me just go ahead and go. Let me skip school.
Be that as it may, still, I still, till this day, Kenneth Ellis. Kenneth, I'm putting it out there. And I love you, brother. My brother, Kenneth Ellis. I love you, man.
He blaming you for him leaving college.
You owe me money for the times that I missed school, and I want that back in 10s and 20s.
Good luck with that.
All right.
Putting him on Front Street.
What you can't live without?
Okay, I cannot live without my planner and chocolate. Okay.
You know what? You hit it on the nail. Now chocolate, I don't know. I've never seen you.
Magic business. So
No. But as a planner, go ahead, because simple stuff, guys, that you should remember. She writes it down. Go ahead.
You know what? Don't
go ahead.
Don't disrespect me like that.
I'm just saying.
I can't live without my planner because it's just like without my planner, I just don't even feel like I exist. It's like it helps guide me through my day to day. I have to be productive. So without that, I can't be productive. Yes, I write everything down. That's just me. I'm organized, so I have to do that. Okay. People always, like, when they ask me to go out, I'm like, oh, I gotta check my planner. And I really do. People make fun of me for this, but it's like, I'm busy. I have a life and I like to be busy. So I do have to check that. Okay. So don't be mad at me when I say, all right, I'll get back to you. I have to check the planner first. So, and if your plans don't align with the times that I have my plans, then I'm sorry. We just have to schedule it for a different day. I have to schedule stuff for the most part. Like,
that's respectable.
Every once in a while, I might not be doing nothing, but that's cool. But do not. Like my friend, she just texted me the other day, what you doing next week? Let's go to Vegas. Girl, no. You have to tell me months in advance so that I can put it in my planner and plan for this. You can't just tell me stuff at the last minute like that. Now, if it's like, okay, let's go to the movies. Okay, that's different. But girl, you want me to go to a different state? It's a no for me. And I think she was mad. She didn't text me back. But anyway, chocolate. I love chocolate. Chocolate gets me through it. The good times and the bad. Just any type. I don't like dark chocolate, but chocolate, milk chocolate, oh my God, I love it. Chocolate with cherries. I love M&Ms. I love Snicker. I love chocolate, man. Yeah.
Very, very interesting.
Why is that interesting?
No, just very interesting. I mean, it's interesting to know what people can't live without, you know? You know?
I thought you said that.
So, name 3 things on your bucket list.
Okay, so for one, I want to travel to every continent. And it's sad because I have a lot of traveling to do because this is the only continent I've been in. It's North America. So I really have some work to do for that. Hopefully when COVID goes away, get to travel more. But North America, I got to do other things.
For sure.
Skydiving. That's one of them. I actually plan to do that for my birthday this year. And I'm scared to death. But Mia said she was going to do it with me, so we'll see how that goes.
Good luck.
What?
I said good luck.
Oh, whatever. And the other thing I have on my bucket list is like, when I'm out the country, I want to like take a picture with like an animal, not just like no cat and dog. I want to take a picture with like a elephant. I'm not going to say a lion because I'm scared. Or like a monkey on top of my head or something. You know, like one of those.
A monkey on top of your head.
Yeah, like taking a selfie with an animal.
Stupid.
How is that stupid?
No, what?
You know, you disrespectful.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, taking a picture, something like that would be like really cool to me. And don't hate on nothing on my bucket list. What are some of the things that's on your bucket list?
Was that 2 or 3?
3.
It was 3, okay. Who's counting? Number 1, like you said, travel out of the country. As many of the places I've visited, I've never been out of the country. I almost one time, this was 2016, to Ethiopia in Ghana. And it was supposed to be I was supposed to be up there for a month to do like a tour for the festivals. But I never got a chance to do it because they were like having some type of inner city war over there. And when they have war in third world countries, you can't be over there because they are liable to behead you or you won't have any way back into the States.
Oh, wow.
So I didn't go. All right. And that was going to be my first time. And I was kind of sad about it. But I mean, when the time is right, I mean, it'll happen after COVID. All right. Second one. I want to get married.
That's on your bucket list?
That's on my bucket list to be married. Fellas, look, hear me out. I know that sounds crazy, man, But I promise you, man, like, I don't know about you, man, but I want to be married one day, man. I don't know. I really do, man.
Go get married then.
That's so easy to say.
Hey, it's easy to do too. People just go to City Hall or Vegas and just tie the knot.
You don't know why they doing it. They not doing it for the right reason, all of them.
What is the right reason?
What do you mean?
Hey, your reason, just because it's not a right reason to you, it probably works for somebody else.
So for us to get married, just for us to keep a $1 billion company, that's the right reason?
I mean,
instead of me loving you,
that's there.
Instead of me loving you,
that's their
but
reason.
love has to be in there. It's not.
Does
it's
it?
not,
you know how many people get married and they don't love each other? I'm just saying.
Then that is.
I know. I'm just saying.
That is very weird to me. But to each his own. I want to be married.
Pick you somebody and just go tie the knot. Boom.
I'm not just gonna just pick anybody. First of all,
you're getting old, so you gotta go ahead and do that.
Well. It is what it is.
I'm kidding. Okay.
She's definitely serious, guys. My third one, I would want to rent out Disney World for about 5 hours. Nobody there but me and whoever I bring with me.
Oh, you got money then.
I mean, no, I would one day, like once I can afford it, but I would one day, I would want to do that. So I have to work to get that.
That's nice. That's a nice one right there.
Yeah, I would, because I feel like, I know you've been, you go to like Six Flags and it's like, yo, the wait is so like crazy to get on certain rides that you might not only get on like maybe 2 rides the whole time you're at Six Flags. So to rent out like Disney World where there's unlimited like rides and there's like so much to do.
You never been before?
When I was little, but I didn't enjoy it because I was little.
Couldn't get on nothing.
Couldn't get on nothing. All I could get was like go see Mickey Mouse and go see all that other kitty stuff. I want to experience the real stuff.
True.
They got drinks there. They got rides. All kind of stuff. So I want to do that. Like I want to taste the cotton candy there. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what that tastes like. I want to know what all of that stuff feels like. You know what I'm saying? So for 5 hours, that's all I need. With 5 hours just by myself, me and people I want there. That's it.
Go big and just rent out the whole for the whole day.
Oh,
that's the place you could spend the entire day.
Let me tell you something. Kevin Hart at the most, I think his first really big comedy special, he talked about that with Mekhi Phifer, and Kevin Hart was at the peak, the starting of his career, and he wasn't able to do that. What makes you think I can do that right now? Because
you're Darius. You're not Kevin.
But Kevin, he's a milestone of whatever happened in comedy at that time. I mean, what do you mean? I would have to be a milestone of what happens in music at that time for me to be able to have that experience. I'm not making that kind of money yet.
Not yet, but keep working for
Pfeiffer,
it.
he probably spent 5 years ago money just to rent out. You know what I'm saying?
What? Wait, did you?
5 years ago money.
Don't do him
That's
like
what I'm saying.
that.
What you mean? That means his money was a little long. If it was 5 years ago, that means he still got money from 5 years ago.
Is that what that means?
Probably not, but still. Okay. Mekhi, I love you, bro. But at the same time, like, that's what I would want to do. If I don't know about the whole day, if I can afford it, cool. But 5 hours, that's all I need. 5 hours. True. That's it.
All right, you guys, that is all we have for you today. Make sure you leave your comments. Let us know some things that are on your bucket list. And is Valentine's Day overrated? And let us know some things you can't live without.
Yeah, guys, this is D. Lyles.
And it's Danielle Serene.
Catch us next time for another episode of
Talk.
Peace, guys.
Bye.